notebook, sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark, dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another tick-tock. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with her fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook, sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages.
Hello, my YouTube family. How are you guys? I'm a little hoarse. I've been coughing, okay? Got me some antibiotics today. Thank the Lord. Seems like everybody, this weather is cold and then it's hot, and it's cold and it's hot. It makes everybody sick in my family. Fall and spring are one of our worst times for sickness and respiratory issues. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm going to say hello. Hello, Nicey Marie. Thank you for coming in. Kathy Gordon. Thank you, hon, for modding and coming in. Hello, Rhonda D. Winter. Thank you for modding and coming in. Let's see here. Roxy R. Hello. Mama. Daisy Duke. Christy Smith. Hello. Hello, everyone. I think we're caught up. I think a lot of people go live at this time. I didn't have a chance to go live earlier today. We were homeschooling today, and that was the first day for us, and that was real fun. But not like I don't have much on my plate, but now we have to homeschool. So, and that's homeschooling 3. I know Grace Paris is probably busy at the moment. I told her I was going live, but I also tell her, if she's got things to do, don't worry about it. I don't want to stress her out. But thank you all for coming in. Thank you. Some things that I wanted to go over. We're going to do our disclaimer. Hang on, guys. I'll get the hang of it again. Seems like once I'm not been on, several days in a row, then my computer says, you're not going that fast right now. So let's see. We're going to throw the disclaimer up because I am pulling up some videos today, some things I found interesting and been studying today. Okay. This channel is used for speculation and allegedly in our opinions only. We are not blaming anyone with anything. We do not go after anyone or anything like that, okay? We are just speculating in our opinion. And at times, this channel may make use of copyrighted material. And under the Fair Use Act, we can use it for commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship. Okay, there we go. Let's get that banner off of there, or overlay, sorry. Okay. The other day, guys, I started thinking, Okay. Hello, TJ. Come in. Lisa B. Always. Come on in, guys. Thank you for being here. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I always think about Sebastian's case. We're going to talk about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, who went missing out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. They say on the flyer from his home from Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We're not sure of that because the last known sighting on video and on camera was Texas Roadhouse. Hello, Lori. Come on in. Was Texas Roadhouse, guys. Okay. So we've been thinking about, cars, the 3 a.m. lights in the car that's there that everybody tells us is not there, right? Hello, Pebbles. Come on in. Come on in. And they say there's no car and that those lights are a reflection from a truck on top of the hill now. First, it was a trash truck. Okay. And I don't want to beat things in people's heads, but something just clicked with me. And I'm not sure if you saw the other day, I took Mob Crew, and I'm not discrediting anything that Mob Crew says, okay? Because we don't know what kind of car it is. We're on the fence about what kind of car it really is. All we're doing is putting things in chat GPT. He has done so much research. Thank God for him. He's very good at what he does. A lot of creators have done so much research, but he has studied those lights and the car, right? You just finished surgery on your puppy's toys, replacing the squeakers. Yeah, Lisa, I have to throw mine away because they like to rip them open. I got you on that. And my puppy's not happy that she's in a kennel right now. But I have to have them in there because they bark at people walking through subdivision and if a cat walks by. But anyways, so as you know, the other day I put the car from Mop Crew on Chat GPT, and we're going to bring that car up. This is the car that we're talking about, okay? If for some reason it told him something different, and I'm sure Chat GPT's not always completely 100% accurate, but I have heard that people use this a lot. It pulled up, guys, a BMW. Okay, it changes the background, of course. Okay, it changes the background, it sharpens the image, but it did also say that there was no plate seen. Okay, so we're going to leave that up and we're going to play some videos because, guys, something I got to show you. Actually, I'm going to play one of my videos of, no, it's not my video, sorry. It's the timeline of the dispatch, okay? It's the timeline of the dispatch, and it's credit to Jessica Danielle on YouTube. I'm going to add some music. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Sometimes I forget to do that. If the mods don't tell me to do that, when I'm in a chat, I sometimes forget and have to be reminded. Okay. I want you guys to hear this. If you remember dispatch, it's calling in a tag number on a BMW. Y'all remember that? Don't know if you remember that or not. But I was like, what? So I want y'all, hey, Miss Sharon. I'm going to pull this on screen after I pause it because it's going to click on no matter what I do. Okay, there we go. It's not clicking on for the first time. Thank you, Lisa B. Always. Thank you. Okay, I gotta take the car off, guys, for it to play correctly. I'm sorry. Hang on just a second. Good grief. Good gravy, Miss Daisy. Okay, here we go. I want y'all to see this. So, ChatGPT, if you're coming in late, excuse me, the other day, the car that I put in was my cruise car, and it pulled up a BMW. They were here checking the addresses on Hendersonville or in Hendersonville and Stafford Court and around the areas. So I want you to hear this part right here, guys.
That address. Please run a registration check on Tennessee tab. Tennessee.
2012 BMW 750 black in color, registered at that address. Confirmed NSR.
Correct. When you can't see it, you can find any information. So we can look up on a phone number or something. We would appreciate it.
Command units that are at Stafford Court.
Yeah, let's go back.
Before that with the cameras, correct?
It's careful. Nobody's answering. Nobody's home.
Listen to this.
That address. Please run a registration check on Tennessee tab.
Did they say that, Christy?
Tennessee.
I'm not sure.
2012 BMW 750 black in color, registered at that address. Confirmed NSR.
Correct. When you can't see it, you can find any information. So we can look up on a phone number or something. We would appreciate it.
Command units that are at Stafford.
Yeah, Christy, they're saying that this one was black. And then ChatGPT pulled that up, that car, as a dark colored car, which was a BMW. That's what it said. So, okay, let's continue on. I got some more things. Here's some of the things on my channel that I did. It was a short video, but some of the things that I want to hear again, guys. Okay? I want you to listen to this. I pulled some of the things out that bothered me on the dispatch. I've done this a long time ago.
Mother is driving around in the house. The mother is driving around looking for him.
Trying to recommend it.
She's not. Unless her son at the house. The mother is driving around looking for him in a Victoria Place subdivision, and she is driving a baby blue Infiniti.
Sit there and see what's going on. Still on search of the residence. We'll go from there.
And 102 is
They're on search at that residence.
1002. I'm sorry.
I want to know what that means, guys.
Did you ask if he had any light purple hoodie?
The light purple hoodie. You don't ever hear that, but right here, this is.
Light purple hoodie with holding some sort of oil.
Can I ask?
Mom doesn't know. She's
We called and she wasn't home.
188.
Oh, yes.
Can you come to 1000? Wait. 12 to any units that are going to be sitting where it's 1008. Please come to 1008.
Yeah, TJ,
Now.
look at this. You want it again. They're asking the mom about the light purple hoodie and says parents won't know. Mom called I thought KP was at the house. So why are they meaning that they're radioing, or are they actually calling her? Just some things are weird in this case, right? Some things are very off in this case, in my opinion. Finish this.
1002. I'm sorry.
Did you ask if he had any white purple hoodie?
I don't know if the parents will know, but just on all the videos, white purple hoodie with holding some sort of
Can I ask?
Mom doesn't know, she's told me.
Mom doesn't advise.
Towards 188.
Yes, Rhonda. Then they come
yes.
and they say, "Come back
Can you go to
now."
1008,
Listen to
please?
this.
12 to any units that are going to be assisting with 1008. Please come to 1008 Stafford Court now, please.
Come back to Stafford Court now, please. There's something very off. Okay? Okay, I'm going to pull up this too. Let's see. I'm going to pull up, and this is not going to be a very, very, I know Pebbles kind of does. This is going to be hindsight on TikTok. But this is Tony Mathis discussing the Amber Alert updates. And this was months ago. But I think it's very important to know what people were thinking back then, right? I know I'm all over the place, but this is crazy to me, guys, because was there a thorough search done on anything, period?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think that we don't, now there is a component to Amber Alerts. My understanding is that if it's a special needs child, I mean, potentially an autistic child, that maybe they would still issue an Amber Alert for a runaway, but that's not what they said. What they said was it was an abduction in an unknown vehicle. And, I am the last guy to be, now I'll put pressure on law enforcement, and I won't do it out of disrespect. I do believe in this case that Seth Rogers deserves more communication as a father than what he is getting, which is virtually none. Kind of my whole point. I mean, absolutely. I mean, I don't think that we don't, now there is a component to Amber Alerts. My understanding is that if it's a special needs child, I mean,
We heard that. But was they thinking, abduction video way back when? And if they were, I know they did the Amber Alert. So wasn't more things done, in my opinion, right? Does it sound right? Okay, some things that I thought about too last night. I know, Lisa B. always. I know, that's horrible. And also 96% of abductions are by family members. That's statistics, guys. By family. Okay? Not by strangers, by family. Hey, Aretha Bell, come on in. Okay. I know some do not care for this creator, but I really don't know him. Okay? But the, let's see. This is when Twyla and Dave with EquiSearch was on his panel talking. And if you notice, and I guess it's normal to actually have law enforcement with you if you say that you're an individual company that is searching for a missing person. I guess, I don't know about the logistics of that because I'm not in that department. But they say on here, Twyla and EquiSearch said that they even sent 3 TBI agents with us so they could document. So when they were searching, why was TBI happen to be with them? I mean, if they're a company, why wasn't TBI with, say the father when he was searching? I'd like to ask Seth. They may have been. But
into this search, and we have nothing.
Okay,
listen, if there is evidence that will lead them to bringing charges, they're going to go forward with it. But you need a lot to go. You just can't go based on rumors or speculation. You can't go based on what you feel and then contradictory statements. You need a lot more than that. Let's get into the search part of this. EquiSearch Midwest spent 2 days, and unbeknownst to a lot of us, spent a lot of time reviewing footage from drones and so forth. So we're going to bring in Twyla Cisco.
I want y'all to listen carefully. Okay? Yeah, that's what I thought, Rhonda Winter. So why are these that allegedly are close? Because we've heard CP say, right? We've heard CP say that I'll call Bobby and Carter, right? Okay. So if he knows them, I don't understand. I just don't understand why things were the way they were. I think things could have been done a lot different, and we would have already found Sebastian, in my opinion.
And Dave Rader, EquiSearch Midwest Director. Dave, thank you for joining.
Always a pleasure, Ron.
Yep. How you doing tonight, Big Dave?
Can't complain. Cannot complain. Always a pleasure for you and the family, I should say.
Yeah, the community, the Duty Ron family. Crime Time with Duty Ron and Ed Wallace. We're swelling up to close to 300,000 subscribers. So
sorry, guys. I just wanted y'all to hear
to be connected to such a great group like EquiSearch Midwest, because searching for the missing is something that we are very passionate about here, and we like to do this with dignity and respect, and that's what you guys do. Twyla is here joining us live as well. So Twyla Cisco, search coordinator, drone supervisor. She wears many hats, Dave. Twyla, thank you for joining.
I'm great.
I got a little echo coming from you.
Just want y'all to hear what Dave and Twyla have to say right here.
Is that better?
I'm going to see you in a second.
Start it right here.
That are volunteer that was invited in, and that was only because of our technology that we have at hand.
Right. And there was ground searching and anything from the air at that time, or was all the drone searching done prior to this?
No, I mean, we went back over quite a few things. Danny came down, one of our drone pilots. Tony couldn't make it, unfortunately, because of work, and Twyla, and again, Twyla, was multitasking. She was not only spearheading the whole thing as far as for us, but she was also running inventory for the drones, and then we also had the water covered by our remote controlled sonar unit. We did literally 43 ponds plus.
You hear that, guys?
In 2 days' time, and that is.
They said they've done 43 ponds plus in 2 days' time. In 2 days. My comments went away for some reason. Can't see anything that y'all are saying. Let's see if I can pull them up like this. There we go. My chat box is blank. Click out of here and back in. The 43 ponds. I didn't know there was 43 ponds in the area.
That was an understatement. That's a lot.
Let me stop you right there. Hold on. Did you say
Me too, Daisy?
EquiSearch Midwest searched 43 ponds in 2 days?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we 43, and that was not only droning them, but also using the sonar units in each one of those ponds that were accessible, and also that actually some of them didn't have water in them, so we were kind of reconning as we go. But yeah, there were some that weren't even on the map that was marked that we found, and we went ahead and did those. So there was 43 plus ponds that we did. Absolutely.
Now let me ask you, because I want to add Twyla back in. I think she's giving the thumbs up. I see her in the green room.
I don't think you guys got to hear where he says the TBI.
Were there law enforcement, the local, state, or federal TBI or whatever it was? Was there anybody assigned to you guys to help you safely move about to your search zones? Because we heard some of these rumors from the United Cajun Navy getting death threats and so forth. But
I'm wondering, was TBI worried? Was CP worried? Did they have to have, did they have to have TBI with them? Or did they not have some kind of connection that, they could radio and say, hey, we've searched here, or what have you? Just seems off. Seems off to me. Now listen to what he says right here.
But were you guys under the auspice of, say, a law enforcement team or something for the listening audience that might not know how this works?
Each team, again, law enforcement was represented by law enforcement. But as far as our team was, we had a total of 3 TBI agents. 3 TBI. One for the drone.
Wonder if one was Bobby
for the water sonar, and then we also had a floater at the time also. So we were constantly, and it wasn't because of our safety. That there's, nobody's wanting to kill somebody trying to find a 15-year-old child. I don't know where the hell that comes from, but there's nobody threatening anybody.
You're saying there's nobody threatening anybody. Of course, because what? Because they had TBI with them, right? So why did they leave? If nobody was threatening, why was their search just 2 days? And Christy Smith says, this is a good question. I've not seen this video ever. Who is the gray-headed man, and what day did they run people off Cajun Navy? The gray-headed man is Dave from EquiSearch, Midwest EquiSearch, and Twyla is the girl that comes on. Okay? But he says that no one's threatened anyone. Why? You do think, Kathy? Think so? Yeah, I know. Lisa be always. I know. Let's continue. Listen.
The TBI agents with us is to secure anything that if we did find anything, we had law enforcement right there with comms.
So why didn't everybody else have TBI with them?
Constant communication back to the command center. So that's the reason why that happened like it did with the EMA putting the TBI agents on with us.
Dave, you know what I love about you is you knew that slang term, the comms, that people might not understand it, and you said with the communication. So
yes, Lisa.
Perfect. Thank you for that.
Yes,
I appreciate you, brother. And you've been doing this a long time. You're not a rookie when it comes to searching and coordinating and doing things with law enforcement.
Allegedly.
Also, too, I think another big factor, it's not one of the main factors, but the reason they send law enforcement with the private search groups or the volunteer search groups is just in case there's indigent wildlife that comes out. And now you guys, if you aren't armed, now you got armed kind of basic
Why didn't they
security
send
there for you to
TBI
help
with
you guys.
everybody
If
else?
somebody gets bit by a snake, and somebody in their
Right.
backpack probably has a snake, a venom
Okay,
kit.
let's get
Thrown up
Twilight.
over these areas that had water, and then the girls would go, and then the other two girls that was doing the sonar, they would go over to these ponds, and me and Danny and the two sonar girls, we were in constant contact with each other. With, for an example, this pond is dried up, or this one that's marked as a pond is a swimming pool. And they had all the other officials that was there marked off sections, and they was putting people in those sections. And like Dave said, we had 3 agents with us with the TBI. There was no outsiders, general public. We were the only search team there. There was K9 teams there.
The only
This
search
was a
team
really big
there,
search, and I can tell you, with me
and TBI was with them.
and Danny and the sonar girls traveling throughout the day to get to our different areas, there was not one area around that child's house or even in that neighborhood that did not have people in it. And Dave can back me up with that. I mean, there was people, officials everywhere. The FBI was there, the TBI, every
But what
county
about Texas
surrounding that
Roadhouse?
area was there.
Yeah.
Did
And
they go there?
people are saying in the chat,
did
and
later.
some folks I've heard this on social media, they should search
Did they
the house.
check
They've been in and out of that house.
Lady's car
Listen,
for
if there
fingerprints?
was any evidence or any possibility that he was there in that house, they would know about it. Did you see
You're
on
fine,
this
TJ.
secondary
Go
search,
ahead,
which
honey.
was just the last week, and I
I'm
feel
about to
bad.
get
Danny
off
was
of
here for
Thank
like
you.
5-10 minutes in the down below, but I guess he had to go to work. If he comes back, we'll put him on quick because he was doing a lot of the drone stuff. But I know you could speak for him. But hopefully Danny could come back just for a couple of minutes because I was just about to add him
I'm
on,
gonna
and I
pull
saw him
this
tap
off of
out.
there right now. We'll continue
EchoSearch
on
has
with our next live, guys. I just wanted to show you that. Hello, Kelly. You're fine, honey. I'm not going to be on here long, but we just went over some things that were kind of strange in our opinions about. My question is, I've not heard of, TBI being with any other volunteer searchers that I know of. If y'all have heard it, then let me know. But I've not heard that. I'm sure they have to be around and document. I'm not saying nothing bad about them. I'm just saying that Twyla and Dave said right there that there was. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. See you soon, honey. Thank you. There was 3 TBI agents with them. And then I went over the dispatch. But anyways, guys, I want y'all to have a great night. It's time for supper around here. I got to get things cooking. Glad you came to join me. Thank you, mods. Love you, mods, so much. Love my chat. Really, Lisa King. Yeah, that's what I heard. Wild Child, hello. My question is, if Ellie searched the house and vehicles like they said they did, why didn't they see and ask KP about the apparatus to hold her radar detector and if it was running that night? What about the cadaver dogs hitting on Unit 10 at Beach Storage at TBI wouldn't do anything? I know, Lisa, be always. I know. It's insane. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.